So November 2022 was the bottom. That was here when I made that bottom call. And then from at that time, $18,000 Bitcoin, we will rise into the halving, which we are doing at the moment. And the halving will be above 32K. And so above that 200-week moving average proxy at that time. So this 40-50K Bitcoin range at the halving in April 2024 is compatible with the January 12th prediction because that range is above 32K.
Bitcoin analyst Plan B believes that those who have stayed in the cryptocurrency market have survived the worst bear market ever. Though largely anonymous, we do know some key details about Plan B. He hails from Dutch heritage and boasts over 25 years of experience as an institutional investor. His background in law and quantitative finance drives his fascination with risk and return modeling. In early 2019, Plan B gained recognition for creating the Bitcoin stock-to-flow model, which uses scarcity and the Bitcoin halving to quantify the value of Bitcoin. Thanks to the model's remarkable accuracy, along with his spot-on Twitter predictions, Plan B has amassed a following of over 1 million in the cryptocurrency community. In his latest video on Bitcoin, Plan B delved into the 200-week moving average of Bitcoin's price. He observed that historically, the Bitcoin price rarely dips below the 200-week moving average, except during the recent bear market. This makes those who have braved the volatility true crypto veterans, worthy of holding their heads high. Additionally, Plan B shared his prediction that the Bitcoin price will fall between $40,000 to $50,000 during the April 2024 halving, which is just over 9 months away.
First of all, congratulations, you have survived the worst bear market in Bitcoin ever. And here's why. Now, as you know, my charts are always 3D. They have 3 dimensions, 3 variables. And in this chart, we see the date on the x-axis, Bitcoin price on the y-axis, and the months until the next halving on the color axis. And the colored dots is the Bitcoin price, of course. The gray line is the 200-week moving average. Now, Bitcoin is currently at around 30,000, a little above 30,000, and the 200-week moving average is about a little under $28,000. Now, given Bitcoin's 4-year cycle, I think it makes a lot of sense to use the 200-week moving average. 200 weeks is basically 4 years, right? So one of the first things that we can see is that the 200-week moving average never goes down. It always goes up. There's always, every day, a new all-time high in the 200-week moving average. And the other thing is that Bitcoin rarely goes below the 200-week moving average. Maybe here a little bit, but it rarely goes below until this bear market in 2022. And you know, the good news is it's all over. We're beyond that right now, above the 200-week moving average. And so this was the real capitulation and liquidation event. We had the Luna Terra thing here, and then the FTX implosion here. We cleared the FTX gap, not yet the Luna gap, but we soon will, in my opinion. And well, we're beyond that. I know there's a lot of bears that are still waiting for a dip to 10K Bitcoin or something to buy. So that would be around this line, and you can immediately see from this chart how ridiculous that would look. But anyway, I think it's over. We already had that dip, that liquidation dip, that capitulation phase. And we have that behind us. Now, another argument you could make is that the 2014 and 2018 bear markets were deeper than current bear market, because those were minus 85% events here too, from 20,000 to 3,000, and from 1,100 to about 150. Those were really deep events. However, there are very few people that buy those absolute tops. So we're talking about a hypothetical crash of 85% that in reality very few people experience. So in my opinion, it's much better to look at averages like this 200-week moving average if we measure market sentiment. Now note that the bear markets are always in the green. So that's about 1.5 years before a halving. And we're currently beyond that already. So the bear argument is also a bit late from a historical point of view. This is too close to the halving to have a bear market. So yeah, the question you could ask is that a coincidence that bear markets are always in the green 1.5 years before the halving, or is it the pattern? You know my answer. Now blue is coming up. The halving is coming up in 9 months, in April 2024, so somewhere here. And what you see is that the halving, which is the point where the blue turns green and the cycle starts all over again, and this was the latest halving in 2020, those halvings are always above the 200-week moving average. So the big question is, how will the price of Bitcoin be at the halving, at the 2024 April halving? Now, we can try and estimate that from only this 200-week moving average, which goes like this. So we have 9 months to go. The 200-week moving average increases currently at about 500 a day. So 9 times 500 will be 4,500, and Bitcoin 200-week moving average right now is a little under 28,000. So 28 plus 4 is, well, $32,000 moving average at the halving approximately, and Bitcoin would be above that, right? And usually it would be like, well, 1.5, so 50% above that, which would indicate a range of Bitcoin at the halving between 40 and 50k. Now, you probably know my January 12th prediction. If you don't, please watch my first video where I explained that prediction. The prediction was made January 12th, and it goes like this. So November 2022 was the bottom. That was here when I made that bottom call. And then from at that time, $18,000 Bitcoin, we will rise into the halving, which we are doing at the moment. And the halving will be above 32k, and so above that 200-week moving average proxy at that time. So this 40-50k Bitcoin range at the halving in April 2024 is compatible with the January 12th prediction, because that range is above 32k. Now, as soon as we reach 32k, and we almost reached that a couple days ago, but as soon as we reach it, I will give, based on the new data we have then.
Plan B's Bitcoin outlook was presented, highlighting the accuracy of his Bitcoin stock-to-flow model and predicting market trends and changes. One crucial insight from Plan B is that those who endured the recent bear market have proven themselves to be true crypto veterans, surviving the harshest Bitcoin bear market to date. During the discussion, Plan B's future prediction for Bitcoin emerged. He anticipates that by the time of the April 2024 halving, which is less than 10 months away, the Bitcoin price will likely fall within the range of $40,000 to $50,000. Additionally, Plan B shared a teaser. Once Bitcoin surpasses the $32,000 mark, he will unveil his price prediction for the next Bitcoin cycle. For more Daily Dose Crypto news, check out these 2 awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.